sideline reporter Doris Burke. We got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. It's a single. Now here is Davis. Gordon with the screen for Davis. Back to Griffin. Lays it up, and despite it, Clippers moving the ball around. Davis kicks to Gordon. Clock at 6. Goes. The Clippers keep it alive. Here's Kaman. Gets a very good look and converts.
That allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback. Detroit really is one of the younger teams in the league as far as their...
Left side, Gordon. Griffin kicks to Davis. Another shot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line on the road. And that is one of the reasons why the fans were a bit frustrated with how the team developed over the course of last year.
The team, it takes a lot of mental toughness and growth to be able to close out games on the road. It's something they're still learning.
And stolen by Prince. Davis is there. Takes the turnaround J, and Detroit.
They barely hung on at the end of regulation and finally pulled it out in overtime.
Because of the way they got it done, Steve, that could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season.
Davis with the bucket.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Bynum kicks to Villanueva. That's in, coming off the assist from Bynum. 4 of 8. Davis, the pass to Gordon. Now Griffin inside. Gets it to go. Davis kicks to Gordon. Back to Davis. Feeds to Gordon. Pass to Davis. Launches it. And again, it's the Clippers. Outside, Davis. Here's Gomes. Griffin inside. McGrady covering. A nice shot by Griffin. And stolen by Kaman. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Throws it up high.
What a start they've gotten off to.
Monroe with a screen on Davis. Bynum kicks to Monroe.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam. This is a team that knows how to execute its offense and get good shots.
And the thing that I like that you talked about, Clark, was the steals.
Foy off a pick from Jordan. Now, here is Foy. Bledsoe gets the screen from Foy. Lets it go from the wing. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
It's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
Bynum dishes to Villanueva. Here's Monroe. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Foy kicks to Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. A beautiful reverse layup.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Now they take into account things like wingspan, standing reach, and the vertical jump, getting a much clearer picture of, quite literally, a player's sphere of influence.
Here's Jordan, and stolen by Wallace. Stuckey drives inside. Hamilton tries again, and Stuckey with the nice bucket inside. The dish to Foy, and stolen by Gordon. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Oh, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk. Kicks it to Jordan. Makes the lead pass. The shot's good from Diagu. Davis kicks to Griffin. Working on Max Seal. The jump hook. A nice shot by Griffin. Gordon the pass to Wallace. Defended by Kaman. Let's go. Nice shot by Wallace. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Golden State. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Kept alive. Here's Kaman. And a good offensive board.
Pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
That shot wide open. Here's Hamilton. Blanketed by the D. Gordon. He feeds it to Gomes. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Clark, you know rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable. They're doing a nice job collectively.
And the basket good.
Lane, they have really established themselves inside.
The drive by Gordon. Goes. Gets an open look and hits. Griffin sets the screen for Gordon. Griffin a screen on Gordon. And it's Gordon penetrating. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And made the layup possible.
Stuckey kicks to Wallace. Feeds to Hamilton. Back to Wallace. There's the bucket. Good since the start of the second quarter. And stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Jason Maxiell with the slam. Quick, and it's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Griffin passes to Davis. Trains the three-pointer.
Bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Here's Hamilton. Shakes off the strong D in the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit.
Well, you look at last season's numbers, guys. Down below 70% as a team from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a...
Look out!
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam like that.
Here's McGrady. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Damon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gomes dishes to Davis. Count the bucket. Defended by Gordon. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. The trade. Rodney Stuckey pulls it in. Stuckey's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Davis with it. Now McGrady defending. Here's Gomes. The Clippers rebound. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. Pistons trailed by 5. Prince kicks to Villanueva. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Here's Prince. And he hits it to tie the game up. Outside Gordon. Kaman sets a screen for Gordon. Gordon off a pick from Kaman. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon against Bynum. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Eric Gordon. Villanueva passes to Bynum. Prince kicks to McGrady. And the shot is good. He's got 12. The feed now to Griffin. Pass to Keene. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've had a lot of turnovers, but some of those mistakes just haven't come back to haunt them. But that could change in a hurry.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Monroe. And the layup fall. Brady covering. With the fadeaway. Rebound by the Pistons. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Prince trying to free himself up. Gordon kicks to Davis. Now the pass to Gomes. Outside for Davis. A 3-ball. Gets it to go.
Yep, that sequence went from pretty to ugly in a hurry.
And Davis, here we go. A second chance effort. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Prince outside. Dishes it to Monroe. Guarded by Jordan.
Good D.
From 8. And Monroe puts it in. Back to Bledsoe. He kicks it to 4. 3-pointer. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Shot clock at 6. Now the feed to Bledsoe. Again, Los Angeles. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Covered by Foy. Pass to Day. That's good. Great play set up by... And here's 4. Clock at 6. He gets stolen by McGrady. Now Detroit moving it up. Bynum with the ball.
Boy, Will Bynum certainly can pass the orange.
Back to Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. And Voigt kicks to Bledsoe. Smith slams it home for the putback. He feeds it to Gomes. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That is good there with Craig Smith. Then there's Foy, and it's Jordan in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Foy. The three-pointer is right on target. The dish now to Hamilton. And counts the basket. He was fouled. And Davis, here we go. No luck. Some solid D here from Bynum. Pistons trailed by 5. Prince, Gomes.
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Fires the three, and that one's good.
This game continues to progress.
And Davis, here we go. Griffin.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there.
They're taking advantage of a team that lets it.
He decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Bynum dishes to Hamilton. Offensive rebound. Here's Monroe. And he goes up strong.
Well, that's the effort of a team ready to fight back into this game.
They get the rebound. Jordan lays it up and banks it in. Bynum kicks to Hamilton. Hamilton right side. That's good. Gordon the pass to Davis. Kicks to Griffin. Guarded by Prince. Griffin down low. Good work defensively by Monroe. Bynum inside. Gets to the rim for 2 with Prince gets the screen from Villanueva. Prince fires. That one rolling around and rims out. Clippers leading by 4. And Gomes kicks to Davis. And he floats in for the easy 2. Feeds it to Villanueva. Nice ball movement by Detroit. From outside the arc. And there's Tayshaun Prince up. Griffin sets the screen for Davis. 6 on the shot clock.
That was awesome.
And the Clippers lead by 5.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this to tie it up. And it's Randy Foy with the rebound. Foy's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Down low, Gomes. And he banks in the layup. McGrady gets a screen from Villanueva. He dishes it to Bynum. Off target from outside. Clippers leading by 4. On the wing, Davis. There's the lob to the hoop. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Gives him the lead pass. And Craig Monroe with the slam.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
We're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, it's just everybody getting involved.
Inside the Villanueva. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move?
Now Griffin inside. The turnaround jumper. And it's good. Through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Monroe with the screen on Davis. McGrady passes to Prince. Gets it to go. Final quarter. And Gomes kicks to Griffin. Kaman inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. The 4th, only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. McGrady dishes to Monroe. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Pass to Hamilton. And a miss there on the triple. And now we've got the intentional foul. Hamilton outside. Hamilton can't get that one to fall. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Both teams